Okay, can you start out with just introducing yourself and what you've been talking about today?
My name is Martin. I'm from Microsoft in Denmark in a small group called DPE, Developer and Platform Evangelism, and my main focus is Windows Phone and Windows 8.
Okay. I think maybe what a lot of people are thinking about is, of course, Microsoft have really come quite late to the phone kind of tablet market. Really, is that? Can you see some real big impacts from now? It's quite an established market already.
True. We did have Windows Mobile, and most people actually had one. So we were quite late to actually updating the Windows Mobile platform to what we have today, which is Windows Phone. But I think actually it's a very good product, and the competition that we're giving on the UI and decision on how you program and so on is very good, and also the tool support, of course. Yeah.
And you were talking a little bit today about the type of frameworks you can use to make apps for Windows Phone under the new kind of Windows 8 environment. And that seems to use very much some of the very established web languages that are out there already. Can you talk a little bit?
It's very different from Windows Phone to Windows 8. So with Windows 8 you can build apps using HTML and JavaScript in a free way, and use whatever tools and libraries and languages and so on that you get from there. From a Windows Phone perspective, you're still bound to using C# and SAML, but you have a vast amount of frameworks, tools, and helps and libraries and guidance and so on, both from documentation written by Microsoft and also unofficial blogs and help. Huge community, yeah.
Do you see maybe, because of course Windows Mobile now, so to speak, or the new platform having mobile, and Windows 8, of course, they're almost identical in many ways. Is this the way you think that Microsoft are going? That one day there was going to be no difference whatsoever between mobile, tablet and desktop at all?
We are trying to get in that direction, but we also always, and I can't see that we can overcome the challenge of the screen sizes. So you will have different expectations depending on the screen sizes, and with that in mind, it will be very. You will need to make an active decision on what you are trying to achieve on different screen sizes. For a mobile device, with Windows Phone, you will have a different resolution, and the size of the screen will actually matter. So you need different spacing for the thumb to actually reach an item and so on. And on a tablet, you can be a bit more have a bit more information on it, but still you need space to actually breathe in the screen and so on. And then we have the desktop, which is something completely different again. The programming languages are going to be equal on all platforms, I believe, from a Windows perspective, or as equal as they can be. But then again, you will still need to make an active decision on the screen that you're using.
Can you talk a little bit about the Surface, because of course it's not out. I mean, what sort of exciting things? I mean, we've all seen the videos, but what extra kind of exciting things do you think are going to be included with the Surface?
Of course, it's an extremely cool device, and very much looking forward to having one, using one, and so on. But from a market perspective, I think it's a great decision to actually build a device that is so sleek and nice looking, raising the bar of the hardware windows we have to say, hey, if you're going to compete in tablet market, this will be the baseline. So whatever they are going to build, have, and try and sell customers will have to in some way be better than the Surface. That could be more memory, more storage, more peripherals, or more accessories and so on. But then again, so I think it's going to be very interesting to see what they will come up with to actually compete against that.